Hey guys, we're here at the first official Hidden Devils podcast.
Can you imagine we're finally doing the first episode? And we
Man.
already have 10K on TikTok
Man.
before the first episode. That's
know.
actually insane. So, first of all, thank you for the 10K. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
So, what are we doing today?
All right, so we're starting off with some topics. Hogwarts Legacy, just talking about it before it comes out. We're talking about also the voting for the Naruto top characters.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
We're also gonna do Attack on Titan, the last season, part 2. I fucking love that meme.
Part 2, man.
Part 2, part 4. Anyway, and we're also gonna do a few guess the anime with the bad descriptions.
We know we love those, so.
We're also gonna do some anime conspiracy theories.
And we're going to talk about the Sword Art movie that we just watched yesterday. Man.
Don't spoil it. Okay. We're also gonna do a draft of the best couples / ships.
Yeah.
And we're also gonna do one for the best senseis.
Senseis. Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
All right, so Hogwarts Legacy. First of all, really hyped for this game. I mean, I played all the original ones on my PC. The first one, the second one, third one, and the Quidditch one.
Wait, there was a Quidditch one?
There was a Quidditch one. It came in like a pack, like together, like a 4-pack.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And it was really fun. And then for some reason, they decided to branch out on the third one and make it a little bit different than all the others.
Uh-huh.
And then I remember I played the fifth one, which was completely different. Like you got to move the mouse around to create different spells and stuff.
Oh my god, for real?
Yeah. It was insane. So now, like 15 years later, we finally get a PS5, Xbox, PC, like crisp 4K.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Just
You know, I'm actually really excited about the game because, like, one of my first online games that I ever played was Wizard 101.
Dude,
Do you remember Wizard
That-
101?
the shit, man, the shit.
That was one of the best games where, like, you were a wizard, like, you had a ton of spells. Like, yo, that was my childhood. It was, like, really Harry Potter vibey, genre.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, bro, now we get, like, spells and everything, like a real Harry Potter game, bro. I'm excited about it.
The only problem with Wizards 101 though is like the same exact thing as Club Penguin, the paywall. And I could not for the life of me even ask my parents one time, "Hey, do you mind paying for this online video game to play?" No. I had to just go be the cheap little free to play player.
And with all the ads and
And the
everything.
all-
Oh my god. But it was still a good game, bro. Like, when you were a child, it was still a good game.
You know it's still on right now? Like you can play now?
No way.
Yeah.
We should try that for a podcast.
Dude. Yeah.
Okay, but let's go back to Hogwarts.
All right. So, one of the first things that I want to talk about is just the flying.
The flying?
The flying, man. Just the fact that it's not only the castle, but you can go to all the different parts, like near the castle as well. You can go to Hogsmeade. You can like pass the whole entire like lake and everything. You can fly with a broom, but not only a broom, but you can have like the hippogriff from the third movie. You can fly on that, and you can fly on different mounts as well.
That's insane. I like the flying, but the only thing I personally don't like from what I saw is I know you can swim,
Yes.
but you cannot dive underwater. I think that's a complete waste that they really missed out on that one.
But just the fact that you can go in the water compared to some other games, looking at you, Cyberpunk, man.
I mean, I get it, but like, it's a PS5 game.
Yes.
It's close to a $90 game,
Yeah.
and you cannot go underwater. I'm kind of disappointed about that fact.
Okay, but the thing is, now that you got me thinking about it, and Goblet of Fire, and like the Triwizard Tournament, when,
Most
like,
of it is
Harry-
Underwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Oh my! Plus, if you could have went underwater, they could have done a DLC at some point.
Yeah.
Introducing the Goblet of Fire. That's insane, bro. They missed out so much. I'm actually
But
triggered.
what I hear is that like it goes very into detail, like the whole entire castle and everything. It's not like something that like just some discount ass producers made. It seems like they actually really care and trying to get everything as legit as the books have said.
That's really nice.
So I'm just hyped to explore and just look at everything to just fulfill my Hogwarts fantasy of finally going there. But yeah, another big thing thing that a lot of people have been talking about recently is the killing curse and how you can just go and kill off any single person that looks at you. I gotta say though, some of the TikToks and the Twitter videos that I've seen,
They're so funny.
dude.
Have you seen the Hermione one?
No.
It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. Oh, okay, my bad.
Also, I love how you pronounce it like that. That's for Hermione.
Yeah.
That's a French version to pronounce it.
Really?
Yeah, and it messed me up because when I moved here, like everyone's like, "Yeah, it's not Hogwarts, it's Poudlard," and I was like,
Oh my god, bro.
"Who? What? What? What is that?"
I'm sorry, bro.
Ah.
Everything that's French translated, like as an Anglophone mostly speaker,
Yeah.
is really fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Dude. But yeah, so I looked into it just to make sure, and sadly, it seems that you can't kill everyone.
What do you mean?
Meaning that all the students that bother you or bump into you and stuff like that, or just look at you a weird way, because you know there's always going to be some people like that. Sadly, no. From what they said, looks like you can't really kill everyone. It's more for enemies and in the arenas and stuff like that. That's apparently the only place that you can actually kill them. But from what I saw from a Game Rant interview with one of the devs, apparently when you learn the curses, you're not going to learn them at school. You're going to learn them like outside of the school.
Mm-hmm.
But if you choose to learn it because you don't have to, there will be consequences apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what they are. I'm looking forward to finding out what they are, but yo.
Because it's interesting you're mentioning that because apparently there's no morality thing.
Yeah.
So-
No morality.
How is there like no morality but there's gonna be consequences? You see, that's the confusing part because like most videos game will be like, oh, you choose to be a bad guy, the whole video game's gonna adapt because you change the morality and you're a
Yeah.
bad guy.
So just like Infamous, where you had like the good or bad side, and if you go more towards the bad, you unlock bad abilities,
Yeah.
and if you go more to the good, you have the good abilities. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but at this point, I'm gonna find out in less than 2 days. So,
You're excited about playing it,
oh,
huh?
dude, I'm so excited. I've been waiting forever. Man.
But-
And yeah,
It's really because we're going back to the morality thing.
yeah,
Because you see, there's gonna be consequences.
yeah.
And right now, it's not nothing is confirmed. But do you think you're gonna be sent to Azkaban at some point?
Dude. The only problem is that apparently you're a student, right? So at that point, are they gonna send a kid
Yes,
to Azkaban?
yes. Because in one of the movies, you know, when apparently Harry used magic like outside of school,
Yeah.
he was on trial to be sent to Azkaban.
Wait, it was to Azkaban?
It was to Azkaban. So like, if Harry used magic outside of school and was gonna go to Azkaban, if you're using a killing curse,
Yeah.
you're straight to Azkaban, my guy.
Dude.
Just
I mean,
think about it.
I hope that we get to see it because at that point we have everything except for Azkaban. At that point, yo, if there is Azkaban, do you think that we get to see the mentors also?
I mean, we have to.
We have to.
But the thing is, I want to know if they're gonna implement Azkaban. Is it gonna be like as well designed as Hogwarts, or is it just gonna be like in
Something on a
Monopoly when you go to
distance.
prison,
Yeah.
time out and then you come
Time
back.
out. Yo, kind of like in Skyrim where they're like, you violated the law. And then they send you to like jail and then you just chill there. And then they're like, okay, bye. Like pay your rent. But yeah, so I don't know, but I am hyped. And at this point, I can't wait any longer. It's already downloaded on my PS5 as of last night at midnight. It gave me the option. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait any longer. Download it. That's it. Let's go.
That's the thing I wanted to ask you because you bought the exclusive version to get like the pre-order, right?
Yeah, so I get the 3 days access.
Is the extra content worth the $10, in your opinion?
Yes. So the fact that you get it like 3 days earlier, plus you get if you're on PlayStation, you get like a bonus mission.
Oh, you know?
Yeah. You get like a bonus mission, and as well, anyone that orders a deluxe edition, you get like bonus gear. Plus, you get like an arena, which is only for right now at least. It's tied to the deluxe edition, where you get to go and like just like be put in different arenas and just cast spells as much as you want, go through different waves of enemies.
Yeah.
So ooh man, yes.
I
For
think
$10.
$10, yeah.
$10, like yo.
At this point, if you're spending that much for a Harry Potter game, just spend the $10.
Like it's not like it's something that comes out every single year like NHL or FIFA, where you pay like a little bit more to get 3 days access. Like no, it's a Harry Potter game. Like Give it to me early. Come on, give it to me right now. I'm ready. Fuck.
Do you think it's gonna be like extremely? Because okay, never mind. We know it's gonna be extremely popular on Twitch, right?
Yes.
How long do you think it's gonna last? Do you think it's gonna last as long as Among Us, or not that much?
No, I think it's gonna go even further. To be honest with you,
No.
I don't think it's gonna be like Skyrim level where the only thing that kind of sucks is that the new gen editions are coming out earlier than the PS4 and Xbox One editions. So we get it now, and then in 2 months' time, PS4 and Xbox One get it.
In 2 months.
In 2 months, man. Yeah. From what I saw, at least, it was 2 months. And then Switch, I don't even think it's been announced yet, but it's even further down the line.
That's insane.
So you're going to get it on Switch as well. So I think just the fact that there's different releases is going to help the longevity of it on Twitch. Is it going to be Skyrim level where there's still people that are streaming it? Don't think so. But I think it's going to last a while. Because the thing is that, yeah, you can do one run with Slytherin. Nothing's stopping you from doing another run with Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and just a good or bad version of it as well. So you have so many things to look forward to. So at that point,
So I have to ask you the question.
yes,
What house, if you could choose, what house would you choose?
Slytherin, baby. Slytherin all the way.
Slytherin.
Slytherin, dude. And on top of that, what's really cool is that they let you connect with your wizarding account from like I forgot what the website was, but there's a website where you can take the
Oh, the test?
the test
Okay, yeah.
and the wand, and you can like you have a Patronus also. I know that your house and your wand gets transferred over to the game.
No way.
Yeah. So if you sign up before you enter into the game, I think apparently you get like bonus stuff as well for the fact that you linked your account.
That's impressive.
So at that point, dude, Slytherin first playthrough, and then probably Gryffindor for my second playthrough. Because we got to be the main MC, like the hero and everything.
I see it.
Yeah, but definitely killing everyone either way. Like, what about you?
Honestly, I always loved Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw?
Bro, Ravenclaw are so cool, bro. Like, they're underrated. No one talks about them. Like, they're doing their own stuff. They're doing their own vibe, bro. They don't care about Slytherin or... Plus, blue is my favorite color. So, like,
yeah. I see you.
But honestly, I really... Because Ravenclaw is the one of the four houses they don't talk about enough in the movies.
Yeah.
So, I would really hope they did, like, more story time in the story game with Ravenclaw.
The cool thing is though is that I saw that a couple months ago they released the common rooms for each house, so you get to explore a little bit of every single one, and so far they all look pretty neat. Not gonna lie. So at that point, just play every house, man. Just play 4 times, 5 times even. Why not?
Want to talk about Naruto?
Oh hell yeah! I'm excited for this. So I remember actually watching this live where they were announcing the different events for Naruto.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're like, big event for Naruto, celebrating, like I think it was 15 years or something, or even more, 20 years. I think it was 20 years.
Probably 20, yeah.
And they were just like doing like all these different events, like the voice actors for Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura were there. And they had like fan reactions where they had to do like little jutsus and stuff to unlock different scrolls. And at the end of it, they announced that they were doing a voting scheme where after a month and a half, the top person gets their own small little manga adaptation. And, they said every single day you can vote once. You can vote whoever you want. Doesn't matter. And every single day you can vote again and again and again. So you could have spammed that if you wanted to. And, of course, with any single voting scheme, no matter if it's apparently Subway or the Walmart voting scheme with Pitbull. If you never heard of that's such an amazing story. There will always be trolls. Every single time. And Naruto is no exception. This is the anime community. There will be trolls and everyone suffers.
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah? What is it?
As a proud One Piece fan... I just love what they did, bro. The One Piece fans assembled together and they're like, you know what? Let's troll Naruto. Let's all vote for Sakura, bro. From all the people they could have chosen, Sakura, bro. What are your thoughts on that?
I am not okay with that. At this point, the fact that like the Sakura hate is overrated. Let's be honest. There's some things in Sakura that she does that's really stupid. I can completely admit that. But in the Boruto series, when they had that small mini series where they fight against Shin Uchiha, like the discount Akatsuki member and whatnot, her fight versus him was god tier. I really enjoyed it. Does she deserve all the hate? No, but she deserves some of the hate. Let's be completely honest. But the fact that you One Piece fanboys just decided to troll us, man, I swear to God, I swear to God.
Okay. To be fair, I love One Piece. I love Naruto. I'm a fan of both. So honestly, I'm kind of sad about that because like I don't want Sakura to win.
No, definitely
Like
not.
in the past, I used to hate Sakura. Now I just don't care. Sakura deserves the hate, doesn't deserve. I really don't care anymore.
Yeah,
But I'm not interested to know more about Sakura.
definitely.
Like in that voting, the thing that like shook me, you could have voted for the weirdest character that had 1 second appearance. Like he was on the list. Name whatever character he was on that list. You could have went anywhere.
Dude,
Can you imagine the opportunity we had, and we chose Sakura?
I just thought of it.
Oh.
Ramen guy. We could have voted for ramen guy.
Bro, you should have voted for Ramen Guy, bro.
I think I voted like twice.
I didn't vote.
I voted twice. Once for my boy Minato, of course, and the other one for Shisui. Because
You see, this is my problem with you guys also. Yes, I would love a story about them. But you guys are like, they're popular characters, bro. Like, go more underrated. Like, that's so many characters and you went for like the top guns. Like, I don't know.
man, all right. So another thing to note about Sakura,
Yeah.
while we're still on the topic, is that apparently it's more just the Western side of the world that hates Sakura that much. Japan actually loves her. Like they don't mind her at all, which I found really interesting. I thought it was
Really?
like worldwide. Yeah. So I was like, huh. But on that note, do you want to guess who the number one, like overall as of right now? The voting has ended, but they're gonna announce the real results in April. Do you want to guess who the number one is overall?
Who is it?
It's Minato.
No, wait, Nina?
My boy Minato is number one right now, except in Japan, and for some reason Central/South America.
But that was the Central/South, that was the Sakura troll.
That was the Sakura trolls, yeah.
Yeah.
And in Japan,
Who was it?
guess.
Is it Sakura?
Nope.
Has to be Shishui, right?
Nope.
No way.
It's Itachi.
Bro,
It's Itachi.
look at me. I love Itachi. Itachi is my boy. One of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
We know his story. Like, bro, like, give a chance to someone else, please.
Like my boy had a story in the actual, like, in Naruto Shippuden, he got his in-depth story. Then afterwards, you got his story from his perspective as well. You see him crying when he's killing his parents. Spoilers. Oops.
I think at this point.
Yeah. You see him crying, and then also in the fillers, there's like episodes where like he's also like with his girlfriend as well.
Bro, I'm sorry. Itachi is a goat, bro. I'm
Depression right there. But yeah, if you could have picked someone to be in the top, who would it have been?
Okay, so I knew this was coming, so I prepared two characters.
All right.
And it's extremely funny that
Okay.
you mentioned Ramen Guy.
Yeah.
Because he was my first pick.
Really?
And I have a different TikTok channel when
Okay.
I started doing anime and everything.
Yeah.
As soon as the voting started, I begged my subscribers, please go vote for Ramen Guy, because I was hoping he would like that Kishimoto would agree with the meme.
Yeah.
You know the whole
Yeah, the
eyes and everything, yeah.
yeah.
like he could have made the memes a reality. You know how we got Ultra Instinct Shaggy?
Yeah.
We could have had that for Ramen Guy, bro.
Dude, that would have been awesome.
It would be.
So Ramen guy, who's the second one then?
This is like an underrated pick. I'm gonna tell you his name. You're not gonna know who it is. I'll have to explain to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Genma Shiranui. Do you know who it is?
No.
You know when Sasuke came in late at the tuning exam with Kakashi?
Yes.
Do you know the Jonin with the toothpick?
Yo, yes.
Bro, when I was young, he looked so fucking cool.
Yeah,
Bro, he
such a
looked
badass.
cool As a motherfucker, I wanted to know more, bro. I wanted to know more.
Wait, you know who also was really cool?
Uh,
The girl Ambu member at the time.
the one that didn't die? Oh, the one that was dating the.
Yeah, Yuga.
Oh, she's single.
Now feels bad, man. I swear to God. But yeah, okay.
So who?
Those are
Yeah.
pretty good picks.
Who are your picks?
All right, so I did top three because, of course, very hard to pick between thousands of characters at this point.
Mm-hmm.
My top, which in terms of popularity, of course, Minato, my boy,
Mm-hmm.
Shisui, of course, as well, because he just looks so cool. I mean, come on. And then the last one was Sakumo Hatake, which is Kakashi's dad.
That's actually really smart.
Dude,
That would be cool.
that would have been a badass.
Oh,
Just the fact is like, yes, we know why exactly he killed himself and why he left and stuff,
mm-hmm.
but maybe just like the way that he met his wife and just like afterwards in the war, like knowing why he became the White Fang and everything, just seeing it all live up to it, that would have been pretty cool.
That would have been insane, honestly.
Yeah.
Plus, if he would take a darker approach to actually like go mentally, like what he was thinking, like moments before he killed himself.
Yeah.
Like, was he thinking about, oh, I'm gonna leave Kakashi behind or anything?
Yeah.
Like the debate in his head and everything, like a more darker like manga.
Yeah.
It would have been insane.
See, the only problem with that though is the fact that we kind of had a conclusion to that arc when Kakashi died and he had the campfire meeting with his dad.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that kind of makes it seem a little bit too much at that point, just knowing the backstory, because it could have kind of got rid of the sentimental values of what we had in Shippuden. But at the same time, I'm selfish. I want to know what happened to him.
I mean, I understand.
Like, come on. All right.
I mean, it's better than fucking Boruto now doing Jurassic Park.
Dude, but speaking of Boruto, man. Speaking of Boruto, come on. Dude,
I'm sorry, no.
there's going to be lots of haters of Boruto, which, to be fair, completely understandable at this point. All of the filler stuff, I read the manga every single the day it comes out, sometimes even the hour it comes out, I read the manga. But the anime, I only watch the manga stuff. That's it. Nothing else. I don't touch it. I don't want to see Kawaki go in a play about.
I actually enjoyed that arc.
You enjoyed that arc?
I enjoyed it because the thing is, let me explain to you why I actually still watch sometimes like the Boruto anime.
Yeah.
Because in the manga, it's everything action packed and everything, but you don't get the like the world building and everything. Because Kishimoto just assumes, oh, you know, Naruto, same thing but Boruto. But like so much changed. Like the characters you knew and love, they evolve, they become older. You need to re-explore them. Like at least the fillers, they like go back in the land of waves. They go back in the land of rocks and everything.
That was
I
really
really
good.
fuck with.
Yeah. And they introduced like specific only anime only jutsus that Boruto does, like with the Rasengan and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And then I think they introduced it afterwards into the manga, which like kind of retcon but whatever. And then another thing that I really liked, which they changed afterwards and the manga as well, was the Himawari backstory. Where in the anime they talked a lot about her, not wanting to be a ninja and all this other stuff, and then but in the manga, from what I remember at least, she wanted to be a ninja and she was like, "Yo, I'm so down for this. Like I'm gonna be like big bro, Boruto, no." And then out of nowhere in the anime, she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to be a shinobi." You're like, "What?
Yeah.
What's going on?"
Anyway, we're not gonna talk too much about Boruto
Yeah.
because I don't know who saw the manga or who's just watching weekly.
Oh yeah.
So we're not gonna spoil too much. But apparently next week Code Arc is starting.
Code arc is starting.
So I'm actually really excited about that to see how they're gonna interpret it. So we're gonna talk probably next week. Boruto is gonna be a main focus because of episode 1.
Yes. And I already know that all the Boruto haters are gonna be pretty silent for the next couple of weeks. That's for sure. They're gonna be like, "Yo, Boruto's back. Let's go."
Okay. Let's take a break from all the news and everything, and let's start doing some guess the animes with bad description.
All right, bet. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me.
Okay, most of these I wrote them myself.
Okay. Ooh.
So
Hit me.
okay, new immigrant has to get a job at a fast food restaurant to survive.
Oh, that's easy. Devil was a part timer.
Yes.
Dude, come on. The part time.
Bro, it's an underrated anime, bro. I used to
so
love.
good. And I think that they have a season 2 now as
Don't
well.
watch it, bro.
Don't
It's
watch-
so bad.
Oh.
Bro, it's actually so bad. I tried watching it. I
Yeah.
stopped like midway. because you know it's weekly.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get myself to like click new episode is up.
I'm gonna let that stack and
The
maybe
first
force.
episode, you know what I really liked?
Yeah.
It wanted like I used to work at a fast food at that point.
Yeah.
It made me like want to go to work. Like he made it seem so fun, like going to work and everything and committing and like thank you for coming and all that bullshit. And then you see real life McDonald's.
Depression, dude. Wait, at the time in the first season,
Yeah.
wasn't he working across from a KFC
Yeah.
knockoff thing?
Like
Oh
they had
my
a
God.
competition and
Yes.
everything.
Dude, that was good. All right, hit me with a second one, man.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get this one.
Okay.
It's one of it was a seasonal anime. I really liked it.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites.
Gotcha.
Playing Among Us while being the imposter.
What season was it?
It's only one season.
Okay.
It's like I think it's a 12 episode. That's it.
I have no idea. What is it?
It's called Talentless Nana.
Yeah, I would have definitely not guessed that.
Bro, it's so good, bro. Like if you didn't see it, like, go watch it. It's actually I'm not even fucking with you. It's Among Us. Like I'm being 100% sure. It's Among Us from the point of view of the imposter.
Okay, that seems like pretty dope. So he like kills people and stuff.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna spoil it. You should go watch it. You should go watch it, and you should go watch it.
Okay, bet.
Okay, you ready for another one?
Yes.
Group of school students use jiggle physics to deal with expired human beings.
Jiggle physics. Expired human beings. So zombies.
There's no way you're hesitating.
I'm gonna say Attack on Titan.
No.
Jiggle physics.
Jiggle physics.
Jiggle physics. Oh! High School of the Dead.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
We all know that scene, like when he fires a bullet. Come on, that was a good one.
That was a really good one. Just the fact that afterwards, when you said like you should know this, and I thought of jiggle physics, I saw it in my head. I just saw like slow motion of it all.
Okay, and for my last one, are you ready?
Yes.
People strip. Sorry, let me start over. People strip naked after tasting young Gordon Ramsay's food.
Ooh. Young Gordon Ramsay's food?
Yeah.
Food Wars?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at that point.
It's pretty. I mean,
if you don't guess food at Food Wars at that point.
okay.
All right. So, next thing I want to talk about Attack on Titan Part 2. Well, sorry. Let me fix that real quick. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 3.
Yeah, I think it's part 2, right?
Part 1.
No, it's part 2.
Season?
Was it?
No. I think it's at this yo.
Yeah, the quick match. No, you know what I'm really triggered? Because I think last year they did the same thing and they said, I swear to God,
It's
last
the last
season, we're
season.
not going to divide it into parts. Then, yo, this is the last time we're going to do it.
Technically they didn't lie. I mean, come on. They did say it's the final season, so it's still part of the final season. But yeah. Attack on Titan Season 4 Final Season Part 3 Part A. Let's go with that. All right. So, as you can see, we're already complaining about the naming and how long the parts are at this point. But to be honest with you, I'd rather have that and complain about it than get a shitty ending to an anime that everyone's been hyped for and everyone's been loving for the past like 10, 12 years or something.
So that's the thing with Attack on Titan. Honestly, I always said it, but I was really impressed with it, like the way it went.
Yeah.
And I used to tell people like when they're comparing, oh, which anime is the best and everything.
Yeah.
One of my hot takes would be like when Attack on Titan is gonna be over, it's gonna be in the top 5 of best animes ever.
100%.
But we need to see the ending for that. So like you said, I'm really glad they're taking their time with it.
Yeah.
I didn't want another Game of Thrones fiasco.
Definitely. So that's the thing. He hasn't read the manga yet.
I didn't.
He doesn't know how it ends.
I have no idea.
The second that final season part 1 ended, I went ahead and just read all of it just to finish it Stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning the next day.
No.
Had work at 7 in the morning.
Feels bad.
And I was just depressed the whole entire workday. It's something, all right. It's definitely gonna. It's a if scenario.
But that's the thing though.
Yeah.
I heard like rumors that they're gonna change the ending.
So that's the thing, right? We don't know because it talks about time and stuff and how like anything can change technically.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know. Maybe the ending that they had there, because technically what he did, Isayama, what he did is that he ended the manga, and then a couple days later he added part B to the ending.
Yeah.
So he prolonged it by like 3 or 4 other pages afterwards. So I mean, what's to say that he doesn't do it after? So you never know. Hopefully, I don't know. I loved it personally. It took some time for me to understand it and everything, but afterwards, I enjoyed it. It was an ending for sure. I just don't know how they're gonna end it.
Well, you see, in my point of view, Attack on Titan has the same problem as One Piece.
Yeah.
Like, you know how One Piece is like 100, 1,000 and more episodes? And they're like, everyone wants to know what the One Piece is.
Yeah.
At this point, whatever it is, people are going to be disappointed.
It's not gonna be good enough.
It's not going to be good enough.
Yep.
And Attack on Titan is going to have the same problem. If they're going to go with that ending, I don't know what it is, or like a completely different ending, people are going to hate on it. Not everyone. It's going to be divided because it's such a great anime that it cannot please everybody.
Exactly. It's like every single person already has made their own conclusions on how it's gonna end. So at that point, if they don't get the ending that they wish for, they're not gonna be pleased.
Of course not.
But the other thing that I really want to talk about is, all not the hate per se, but just like the complaining about, oh, it's taking so long for them to do it. At this point last year, they already started releasing season 2. Why do we have to wait more? But y'all, Mappa is on fire. Mappa is, I don't know what the fuck they're giving these employees. They're probably straight up shooting cocaine every single day before they leave and every single night before they go home. Because, at this point, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2.
I'm so excited about that one.
Vinland Saga. Chainsaw Man. Oof. Hell Paradise, which is the new series that they're doing. And plus they're doing a movie as well. All that plus Attack on Titan. Like, these boys are exhausted, my man.
They're like, let me go home.
They are suffering. And like, just the fact that we're getting so much hype and just appreciation for what they're doing, because even though they're overworked like crazy, they still produce some top-notch stuff.
They do.
Jujutsu Kaisen, god tier. The fighting, everything, amazing. Chainsaw Man, although some people were shitting on it, I really liked it.
Yeah, it was
not
nice.
gonna lie. And everything Attack on Titan related, dude, like, come on. And then you have like Boruto, for example, because from my understanding, they also do Bleach as well.
Okay.
So every single episode of Bleach was amazing. Like, it was top tier animation. And then you look at Boruto, where they had like the slideshow of Kawaki running in the woods with Naruto, and everyone was like, "What is this, like the Visual Studios PowerPoint ass animation?" So the fact that Mappa can still maintain such a high composure of all of their animations, amazing.
It's amazing. Plus, really, Attack on Titan. There's not gonna be Attack on Titan Shippuden, bro. It's not gonna be Boruto. You're not gonna get a sequel to it. Just appreciate it while you still have it.
Yeah.
Because once it's done, it's gonna be done. You're not gonna find another anime like this for a few years. There's a lot of good contenders. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Black Clover. I still think Attack on Titan is better of them. Just from episode 1 to the episode like that was 3000 or something. They thought about it, the whole anime from episode 1.
Dude,
that's insane. You're not gonna see that level of intensity from another anime for a few years. So just enjoy it while you can.
Yep. And on top of that, it's just, dude, when you think about it, Attack on Titan is ending soon. My Hero manga is ending this year.
It is.
From what the author was saying. One Piece, they're trying to end it as well soon.
In a few years, yeah.
Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen is ending also. Demon Slayer has already ended. At that point, my dude, all of the top anime that we're watching now, which is not just a one seasonal stuff, everything is coming to an end. Appreciate it now. Enjoy it while it lasts, because afterwards you're gonna be starving for long, long, high quality anime at this point, in my
Exactly.
opinion.
Exactly.
And now,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of Attack on Titan, one more month to go. Apparently, it's coming out March 3rd.
Oh,
From I have to double check, but I think it's coming out March 3rd. And if that's the case, it's coming out the same exact day that the Demon Slayer uh the 3 episode special is coming to theaters here.
that's insane.
So we gotta contemplate, like, what do we do? Do we go to the movies, or do we watch the Attack on Titan episode?
Or maybe both.
Or maybe both. So really excited about that. But yeah, Demon Slayer, man.
Yeah.
You hyped?
I'm actually really excited. Uh, the teasers look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the arc that's about to come.
Yeah.
I know, like, I made a few jokes in the past, like, oh, the bad scene is gonna be the best part and everything.
Did you see the leak for it?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Intense?
crisp.
Intense.
Crisp.
But anyway, like, that joking aside, it's a really intense arc. I
Yeah.
really love the characters inside of it.
Okay.
And I'm really excited to, like, the visuals, if they're gonna, like, because Demon Slayer, people are saying, oh, it's getting carried by the animation. Bro, if your favorite anime would have that animation, everyone would say the same thing. But I want to see, like, if they're gonna step it off, if they're gonna maintain it, or if they're gonna drop the quality.
Yeah.
Because that animation, oh my god, the fighting scenes.
I mean, at this point, I don't think that the animation is gonna go to shit. At this point, I have really, really high expectations for them. I mean, not only do they have the anime, but for some reason now it's going to be a yearly thing where they release it in theaters, like the first episode plus the recap of the last two
Yeah.
episodes. I feel like they're going to do that every single season now. So they have to maintain this quality. Otherwise, it's going to go to shit, and people are not going to go to the theaters. And yeah,
But the thing is, Demon Slayer, did you read the manga?
no.
I finished the manga.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite mangas. I would highly recommend it, but like now I have the same problem as you would have with the My Hero.
Yeah.
Do you watch My Hero weekly?
Yes.
Do you enjoy it as much as when you didn't know what was gonna happen?
Yes. The only thing that I don't enjoy is everyone that's a manga reader that complains every single week.
No, complaining on, but I'm not gonna lie. It took a bit away from the like
The
the enjoyment,
surprise,
the
yeah.
surprise, and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of worried that that would be the same thing for Demon Slayer, because I know what happens. So like weekly, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this looks cool,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like you're rewatching a movie. It looks cool,
Yeah.
but I already know what happens.
So, for example, with Chainsaw Man, that's one of the animes where I started reading because one of my other friends recommended for me to just read it.
Mhm.
Stop wasting your time. Just read it. So, in between like episode 10 and 11 of season 1 of Chainsaw Man, I read the whole entire part 1,
Mhm.
and I still really enjoyed watching everything that was happening in the last few episodes. But I do get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
there's no longer surprises and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm blessed with the fact that I have a very forgetful memory. So even if I do read it, the major plot points I will still kind of remember, but all the other things will be like, oh yeah, that's what happened. So at least I have that going my way. But I get what you mean.
At least you have that. I'm the complete opposite. I'm a complete idiot at school and all that bullshit. But if it's a movie or if it's a TV show, I usually remember.
Yeah.
Except that one time from the Death Note video. Because if I didn't really enjoy it, I'm not gonna remember. But if I really enjoyed it, I'm gonna like cling on those memories.
Yeah.
So like I'll remember everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm a bit less excited. But like, bro, let's be honest, it's Demon Slayer. You can not be excited.
Demon Slayer. And plus I had some things already spoiled for me. I'm not even gonna say what they were, but just TikTok, man, sometimes it's not the place to be when you're an anime fan, and just people without even warning, they're just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop you a manga panel of something important.
But that's the thing. Yeah, random TikTok. Yeah, but like those creators on
Yeah.
TikTok, like that are anime creators,
Yeah.
I really respect what they're doing because most of them, it's either they're anime creators or like manga creators.
Yeah.
But if they want to like switch it up and everything, they're gonna warn you spoiler. They're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna talk about about this like episode or something, so
Yeah.
we're gonna warn you.
Yeah.
Respect that they have like that integrity.
They have all of my praise. They're legit. But yo, do you want to talk about what happened to us yesterday?
Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
Go for it.
First of all, here yesterday and the day before, it was, let's say, really, really cold outside.
No, you don't get really really cold. We were not compared with like US or anything. Our temperature was compared with Alaska or Antarctica. Which one was it?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. If you're compared with Antarctica and you're going outside walking 15 minutes because you took the wrong exit to go watch a Sword Art Online movie, you have high expectations. And how was those expectations?
So, about that, yeah, so like he said, we watched a Sword Art movie. I personally thought it was pretty okay, but yo, they nerfed my girl, my queen, my Asuna. They
I was really triggered about that because the thing is, like I have like some girls in animes that like everyone has some waifus and everything.
Yeah.
Asuna was on top of my list, like at some point, like top 3 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And because I really respect her, like she's pretty, she has all that.
Yeah.
But like she's independent, she does her own thing and everything.
Yeah.
She made her a complete like random dumbass girl with like no personality, like from every other anime.
Yep.
And I was kind of like I was triggered the whole time. Bro.
Yeah.
Like I like the movie, but that triggered me, and it was kind of weird seeing like other people like actually enjoying it, Joe.
Yeah.
They're like, oh look, she's a dumbass, she's crying and everything. Like, bro, that's not Asuna.
Yeah.
Like,
The best way to describe it is they made her from, like you said, an independent, strong woman that needs no one to a damsel in distress. Like at one point, it's very early on in the movie, so not really spoiler. It's not really a big deal. But she gets trapped in a cave. Like she steps on a booby trap and she falls down further into the cave. And instead of being the normal Asuna, she just randomly starts crying and like wanting Kirito and trying to like send him messages. And, like,
and
oh
that
my-
was before they did it.
yeah, that was
Like,
before
they're not
dated,
even
right?
dating yet.
Yeah, and I was like who is this?
She's crying and everything. Then she's like, no, never mind. I'll be a strong girl. Like she takes off her soul. Like, bro, what? She never had that attitude. She was always like independent. I'll do things myself. I'll be a badass. And the other thing I really didn't like about the movie, they really fucked up the timeline.
Yeah,
Because in the anime in the first season, because it's not a spoiler, but the movie was around when they're at level 5.
yeah, level 5 and 6. Yes,
Level 5 and 6. When Kirito and Asuna started dating,
yeah,
it was mostly like they were upward.
they were further more.
They were
Yeah.
further like,
Yep.
and when they started dating and like right before there, like Asuna was like not triggered with Kirito, but like
Yeah, she was salty at him. She's like, "Yo, like, what's up?" Because from what I remember, they did like the first floor together, and then Kirito was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go solo. Peace out. Like that's it."
yeah,
And you see him like exploring a little bit, but then he joins back up with Asuna, and she's like in her own guild and everything, and she's being a boss ass bitch, and she was kind of salty with him. But then they decided to go together, and that was it. And it was like really nice.
yeah.
So the fact that now they're, yes, I get it. They're introducing it from her perspective, and it's more of like an Asuna's point of view and stuff. But it still kind of sucks that they're like, hey, by the way, we're retconning this. We're making it more romantic here. I think that the relationship they had in season 1 was really good from the beginning.
Exactly.
I don't think they needed to change anything. It was nice. It was romantic, and it was sad at some points also. And you're just like, damn, okay.
Yo, Sword Art Online is an amazing anime from the first half of season 1. When they get out of the game, it's the problem, not during the game. The game is perfect. Don't touch the game. If you wanted to do a movie on Sword Art Online, maybe like retcon the other part.
You mean the cousin loving?
Oh shit.
You mean the cousin loving, or making everyone else in the game think that Kirito is a girl?
Oh my god, like the Call of Duty version.
The Call of Duty version, yes, exactly. The Call of Duty version where Kirito is the only one that uses a sword for some reason. Make that make sense.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just saying like, but you know what? I really enjoyed that they're making a movie on Sword Art Online.
Yes.
I did not expect Sword Art Online of all the animes, you know?
Yes.
Like, an anime that's like, yeah, that had alicization like a few years ago.
Yep.
But it's not that popular anymore.
Yep.
I'm glad they're still giving love to it. Even if it's not what we wanted, I'm glad it's still getting promoted.
Did you know that they're also making a new season?
No way.
They're making a new one. So there's that. But speaking of the movie is based off of the light novels
Okay.
that he made, the author made to give it from Asuna's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess how many volumes there are of these light novels?
Is there a lot?
Yeah,
I don't know, 5?
8.
There's 8
8
light
in total.
novels.
Yeah, and we realized today after watching the movie that this was actually the second progressive movie, not the first. So there were some characters where we were very confused how they introduced them and they acted like they were already friends with them.
Because the thing is, like, you know what? Like, we saw there was 2 random characters that were never in the series. So, of course, us watching movies and having common knowledge,
Yes.
we're expecting them to die.
Yeah.
So, we are really confused at the end when no one died. It's not really a spoiler because I'm just telling you, no one's gonna die.
Yes. So apparently we're going to be watching a lot more Sword Art movies.
Let's go!
Yay. Kind of excited for it though, not gonna lie, but still. And yeah, I think this brings us to a really, really fun point in this podcast. My favorite, conspiracies. All right, so anime conspiracies.
You can go.
All right, I'll start off with the weakest one that I have, which is technically considered a conspiracy slash for anime.
Mhm.
Pokemon.
A Pokemon conspiracy theory.
Pokemon conspiracy theory. It's about Ash.
Ooh, let's go.
So, apparently, there is a conspiracy theory that Ash
Mhm.
is not actually living out a normal life in Pokemon.
What do you mean?
So, in episode 1,
Mhm.
Ash steals Misty's bike, and he's going to bring Pikachu like to hospital or something.
Mhm.
So he's going, and he crashes,
Yeah.
and he falls and he hits his head,
Okay.
and then he wakes up.
Mhm.
Now the theory is that Ash is actually in a coma.
Oh, is this the famous coma theory?
The coma theory.
Oh my god.
Which probably a lot of you already know, but I'm still going to say because I found it very interesting.
Mhm.
So, the coma theory actually explains why he hasn't aged in like 15, 20 years.
Okay.
Because even in black and white, they make a mention of it. The fact that he's like, yeah, he's still 10 years old.
Mhm.
Like, he's still the same age. And like, yes, you can say like, oh, it's a kid's cartoon. Of course, he's not going to age. But homie, this guy like goes through tournaments and different friend groups and all this other stuff, and he just goes along, never ages. So I think that it's really cool that when you think about it, we can finally put a conclusion to this because the show is ending, right?
Mhm.
So what if the ending of his coma and everything, and he's getting better, is the fact that he finally won,
Mhm.
and the show is ending with it, meaning that he won and he's going to be waking up now. And that's why, it comes to a conclusion. It's like, hey, it could be. It could be.
Honestly,
you never know.
I don't know how I feel about this one. It's like, because that's a common theory you can say in any TV show, Like, it's like the getaway. Oh, it was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
But honestly, I like that they went there,
Yeah.
I'll give it like a solid 6. I mean, that's a good theory.
It's a passing grade. What about you?
Okay, I found one.
Okay.
So this is a theory about Black Clover.
What's that?
The anime?
What's Black Clover?
Oh my god.
You mean L Clover?
Okay, shut the fuck up.
You mean protagonist screaming for like 20 episodes?
We're not talking about Boruto, bro. Anyway,
Wow.
so this conspiracy about Black Clover
Yes.
is that do you know who Yami is?
Is that the brother?
No, Yami is the captain of the Black Bulls.
Okay.
And there's a theory on him that he's an isekai hero.
Okay.
So Yami was born in the land of the rising sun. That in Japan is, well, that is the equivalent of being born in Japan.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So Julius, the Wizard King,
Mm-hmm.
like took Nami in, taught him the language, and allowed him to join like the Magic Knight Squad.
Okay.
But like he was like, he came like from a beach, and he's like, oh, I come from far away. No one knows his background. No one knows anything.
Okay.
He has magic that like slashes dimension. That's his power. Like
Hmm.
it's really overpowered.
Yeah.
But like, it could also be a hint, you know.
Yeah. That he comes from somewhere else.
And
Okay.
yeah, the because his magic is incredibly unique.
Mm-hmm.
And Yami was chosen by a Clover King. He was chosen by a Clover Kingdom grimoire
Okay.
as like despite being a foreigner.
So I'm
Like
guessing that's
like
not
that
something
doesn't
normal.
happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you need to be born there usually.
Shit. Okay.
And the one of the funniest one in my opinion is he uses a katana, and
Okay.
he is one of the only ones that uses a
The
katana,
katana. Yeah.
like typically found in Japan, like history.
Okay. I see you. I see you.
Honestly, I really like this theory because
Mhm.
like he's not the main character, but like it gives him like a little bit like of a twist and everything.
Yeah.
So it's the equivalent of finding an Easter egg in a game. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't affect the story, but like it gives us something like, oh wow, it could be, it could not be.
Yeah. That actually kind of reminds me of something else that was proven. So, spoilers for Fire Force. I'm giving you a chance right now to not listen to this. Fire Force spoiler. At the end of Fire Force, you realize that apparently it's actually connected to Soul Eater.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe it could be kind of the same kind of thing where like it leads to something else. You never know. Like
Honestly,
things that you think were completely separated.
I'm honestly serious.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have another one for us?
Yes, my favorite light from Death Note is actually the Shimigami at the end. Uh, there is an OVA which actually goes a little bit more in depth about it,
Okay.
but mostly Light when he dies, he doesn't die a normal death
Okay.
because Ryukyu, his Shimigami, is the one that puts his name into the book, and although he's dying, that was his real way of dying. So he had special circumstances.
Yeah.
So just right there, you never know. And he killed like thousands upon thousands of hundreds of thousands of people. So you never know. And some little hints that it could be the same person. One is the fact that the Shimigami is unnamed, so it kind of adds more to the mystery. But he wears a red tie around his head, and the red tie is actually looks very similar to the one that Light was wearing during his high school years. Plus, the coat that he's wearing is also very similar to the one that Light was wearing when he died, when he gets, ambushed. So, those points, he's carrying a messenger bag as well, like the Shimigami, which is usually the one that Light was wearing when he was going through high school. And the most iconic one that I think is that his Shimigami mouth, the one that's like a normal one,
Yeah.
is put more of the shape of Light's Kira smile. So like like
Ooh.
his evil.
Yeah, the evil one.
Yeah. So it kind of looks like that apparently. And on top of that, he also has bright red eyes, which is the kind of the significant light evil Kira kind of look where like all you see is like a red eye shining right there. And in the anime, when Light touches the notebook after forgetting everything, the first thing that he says is just as I've planned. And it's identical to how the unnamed Shimigami was talking.
Really?
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's a big theory. Some people don't believe it. They say it's complete bullshit. But to be honest with you, I feel like if anyone would become a Shimigami, it would be Light. Like at that point, it would be fucking iconic.
I mean, it would be full circle, so I really like that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then my last one
Okay.
that I talked to a lot with my cousin who completely despises this idea is a big My Hero conspiracy,
Okay.
which a lot of people decide to disprove, but I still love it. It's the back you go conspiracy theory, which is mostly if you watch the most recent episode of My Hero, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. It's kind of hinted at before, but mostly the second user of
Yeah.
all, One for All. I always get that confused. One for All and All
Yeah,
for One.
same.
But yeah, so mostly Bakugo is actually the second user.
No way.
Yeah. So mostly the theory is that he was sent back in time
Mm-hmm.
to help out the original user because the ones that go and rescue him is the second and the third users.
Yeah.
And he has very very similar traits, like the way that he looks, just the facial expressions and everything. And with the new episode, you finally get to see it in color, and he has the same exact eye color as Bakugo. And kind of like his gestures and attitude and everything like that, it kind of reminds you of Bakugo.
But do you think it's actually Bakugo, or is it one of his ancestors?
So that's the thing. I don't think that it's one of his ancestors, because I feel like at that point we would have known that there was some kind of connection with them.
Yeah.
Um, because I feel like All for One would have probably tried to get rid of all like related family members to the One for All's, like, family members.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably try to kill all of them. So at that point, I feel like if he did have family members, they'd be. So yeah,
That's true.
I don't know. Yeah,
But that's insane, bro. If that's actually a thing,
yo.
that would mind fuck like the whole My Hero thing.
And the thing is that it's not technically impossible because Eddie can reverse things that have happened from previous events, like like Deku and stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah, because most people are like, oh, she can revive All Might and everything.
Yeah,
But no one is thinking about
Yo.
the Bakugo thing.
yeah, and it's kind of like the whole like Endgame, from Marvel, where Tony is like, oh, either you push time through the body or you push the body through time.
Mhm.
So maybe Eddie, with more practice, she can kind of do that, where she pushes the body through time instead of the time through the body.
That's insane.
Yeah. So yeah, those are all the conspiracy theories that I have for today. Uh,
That's some good ones.
dude, you know it.
Bro, that was intense. Not gonna lie. So, let's have more fun.
Sir,
Let's play the drafting game.
the drafting game. What's that, man?
So, basically, we're gonna each do a top 5, and we're gonna take turns taking like first pick, second pick, second pick. And we're gonna do it for the best anime couples / ships.
Okay.
So you're gonna go first, I'll
Alright.
go second, and then your number 2 pick, number 3 pick, until you have 5, until I have 5.
Okay.
And then you guys in the comments are gonna decide who wins.
Bet. Okay. So I'm already gonna spoil it from now. I'm gonna do some big animes and then some lowercase, more unpopular animes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with a kind of controversial one, but I feel like it is an anime, from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. David and Lucy. David and Lucy, man. Their relationship fucked me up.
That's crazy.
I shipped it from the beginning, and it's just like, it was.
You have a pen and paper?
Yeah, I do. Easy peasy.
Okay.
So you want me to write it or you write it?
You write it.
All right.
Yeah. Write your first one.
All right. David and Lucy.
So that's your first pick.
Yeah. All right. What's yours?
First, my first pick.
Yeah.
Since we just saw the movie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Kirito and Asuna. It's just like, if you don't pick it, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. I still don't understand how it went number 2. You had a steal on that one. You didn't take it. That's on you.
Man, I don't know. I feel like they kind of tarnished their relationship. Season 1, Kirito and Asuna, perfect. Afterwards,
We don't talk about afterwards.
yeah, okay, you're right. If we were just considering season 1, definitely a top contender. All right. For my second one,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people are going to know this one, but from Detective Conan, Detective Conan, man. That. All right, so
Detective Conan.
Detective Conan. It's one of the only other anime that I know that's over 1,000 episodes.
I never watched it.
It's so good, dude. It's
Bro,
so good.
apparently, like, it's fucking big in Japan.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because it's like Sherlock Holmes, but Japan.
yeah.
Murder
So
mystery.
what's the couple?
It's Rin and Shinchi. So Shinchi is mostly the main character,
Uh-huh.
but he turns into a little kid, and his name is Konan
Okay.
when he's a kid. But his original name is Shinchi.
Okay.
So yeah, those are my
This is top 2 for you.
top two.
Ooh. I'm gonna go for another mainstream couple,
All right,
but just because I appreciate the guy, like the commitment.
all right.
It's gonna be Meliodas and Elizabeth from Seven Deadly Sins. Like you have to like, my boy, he keeps like she keeps dying and he keeps like reviving. Like, can you imagine you love someone?
Wait, she dies.
She dies multiple times. It's not a spoiler because like it's pretty like they tell in the show. She had like so many past lives, and every time, like he waits for her or like he's trying because every time she dies,
Yeah,
she loses her memories.
yeah.
And he makes her fall in love with her every time again and again.
Oh, I mean,
That's commitment, bro.
All
That's
right, all right.
commitment.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Your pick?
All right, my next one is I just gotta do it. You know it. From Tokyo Ghoul,
I knew it was gonna be on your list.
Kaneki and Tuka. Just them together, and their whole entire like last season and how like they get married and stuff, and it's just like my heart.
I like that couple. I like that couple. Okay.
All right,
No.
and yours?
Let me go with Krillin and Android 18 from Dragon Ball. I respect my short king, bro. My boy went shot for the stars and he got it, bro. He saw a baddie. He's like, "Yo, I'm a sacrifice. I'll risk everything to save her." And he got her. He bagged her. They're married. They have a kid together. I respect him so much,
My bad,
bro. This one is for the short kings.
All right, so it was Android who?
Android 18.
18. All right, cool.
Your turn.
All right, so for my fourth spot,
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta do it, man, because I know that you're not going to. Orihime and Ichigo from Bleach.
I knew you. I knew that was gonna happen.
If it's not from the other best three, then it has to be from Bleach. Because at this
Damn.
point, it's just basic to do Naruto and Hinata. Let's be completely honest here.
That is true.
Basic. All right, what's your number 4?
I'm gonna go, like you said, one of the big trees, and this is not a confirmed. This is a ship. It's gonna be Robin and Law from One Piece. This couple is one of the most like anticipated couples.
Okay.
Like both characters look so cool.
Yeah.
Like Law is a fan favorite. Robin is, in my opinion, best girl. Honestly, seeing them together would be fantastic. So you have to go with the One Piece
All right, bet. And
for your last pick.
yes, for my last pick. Oh man. Before that, can I do an honorable mention?
Nope.
No honorable mentions
No
whatsoever?
honorable mention. You have to choose one.
Ah, okay. This is just because I binge watched this season,
Okay.
and one night I just fell in love with it and I couldn't stop. Marin and Gojo from My Dress Up Darling.
I knew you were gonna put my
Dude.
dress up darling in there.
My Dress Up Darling is just like one of the first anime that I saw, which was like a slice of life type.
Mm-hmm.
And from all the PTSD that I've had with all the other anime, where I'm just like, oh, things are going so nice. Something very bad is going to happen. And no, it just kept going peacefully. And I was like, wow, this actually exists in anime. What?
Okay.
All right.
For my last pick,
Yeah.
it's weird because I also chose a couple from a 12-episode anime season 1.
Yeah.
I'm going with Lloyd and Yor from Spy Family.
Of course.
Bro, they have to pretend to be a couple and they're slowly falling in love. And he's dad material, she's wife material, mom material, everything, bro. They're being the perfect couple. Except she can't cook for shit. That's funny as fuck. Anyway,
It
I just
happens.
love their couple. That's my fifth pick. So leave in the comments who do you think went on that bracket.
Good luck. All right. And
Yeah, go for it.
next thing that we're going to talk about is the senseis.
Yes, we're gonna do another draft like this. So we're gonna do a top 5 draft for anime senseis or masters.
Let's go. I'll let you go first this time.
You're gonna let me go first?
Of course.
Damn.
Gotta up one you.
You know, I'm gonna go for one of the goats in my opinion. I'm gonna go Kakashi at first pick.
Kakashi as first pick. Okay. Wow. Get rid of one of mine, I guess.
I mean, if you don't take Kakashi as your first number one pick, you're doing something wrong.
That's very true, actually. All right. Well, you know what? I'm a one up you on that. Jiraiya.
Damn, he was actually on my list.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Take one of mine. I'm gonna take one of yours.
I respect the Jiraiya pick. I respect that.
Yo, Jiraiya was OG.
Okay. For my second pick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go similar to Kakashi.
Yes.
I'm taking Gojo.
Oh, of course.
Bro, Gojo is such a goat. I love the way he teaches. I love his character. I love everything about him, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's Team 7, but like a funnier version.
Exactly, bro. Gojo is a goat.
All right. Just in case, because I know that you might not actually. Actually, yeah. I'll pick the one that you probably are going to pick. Aizawa Sensei from My Hero.
Bro, he was my next pick. That is not fun, bro. He was my next pick.
Sorry, man.
I waited too long for him. Aizawa is such a goat.
All right, you're number 3.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Like, we should be ashamed it fell this low.
Okay.
I'm taking Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was looking at some senseis, and that one was mentioned every single time.
Because it has to. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, if the ending of Assassination Classroom didn't make you cry, something is wrong with you. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So my number 3.
Mm-hmm.
These are probably ones that you're not gonna guess, so I can get away with it. Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. Gotta pay my boy some respect, man. Gotta pay my boy some respect.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that pick. I'm not gonna lie. I really like that pick.
Thank you.
Yeah. We talked about him as my 4th overall pick.
Okay.
I'll take the surpass your limits. I'll take Yami from Black Clover.
Okay.
Okay. My boy is a goat. He has, because of him, this caption was used so much on Instagram. Surpass your limits right here, right now. You have to take Yami.
So you mean to tell me that he just said plus ultra, but in different wording
and cooler wordings?
And okay. Black Clover. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. Number 4 for me. Gotta give it to my my OG from this season, Kishibe from Chainsaw Man. The guy that always like kills them and trains them and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
A Chainsaw Man one.
This is coming from the perspective of someone that's read the manga.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, bro, like,
yeah.
My boy had like less minutes than 10-10, bro.
No. He's OG as fuck.
Okay. I respect that.
All right.
And for my last pick,
Yep.
I didn't forget One Piece.
Of course not.
I'm gonna go with the Whitebeard.
Whitebeard.
Whitebeard is a goat. He's one of the best characters.
Mm-hmm.
The most powerful human being the best dad ever.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I know you didn't watch One Piece. This doesn't mean nothing to you, but to them it means everything. I'm taking Whitebeard.
No. L.
I finish your draft.
All right. You know I had to do it to him. We mentioned Naruto. We mentioned One Piece. We cannot, and I mean not, forget about Bleach, man. I'm gonna go with my boy Urahara from Bleach.
Is that the guy with the hat?
The hat, yeah. With the cane, my boy. This man was the OG Gojo senpai.
No. Honestly, looking at my draft, I'm pretty sure I won. But that's up to you in the comments. Literally, who won?
Sorry, man.
You think you won?
Ain't gonna happen. Yeah.
Let's see what they
I
say.
have hope in you guys. I mean, come on. Let me read them one more time for you. For this guy right here, he got Kakashi, Gojo. What's the assassination guy?
Huh? Koro Sensei.
Koro Sensei, Yami from Black Clover, and Whitebeard from One Piece. I got Jiraiya Sensei, Aizawa Sensei, Nanami, Kishibe, and Urahara Sensei.
Just
But
let us know who you think won.
I don't know, man. Dang. Urahara. All right. And let's talk about one of the last topics of the night.
Okay.
10K, baby. 10K.
That's insane.
Already.
Honestly, that never happened to me. I had like multiple TikTok accounts.
Yep.
I had basketball, I had anime, I had everything. It's not the 10K that's impressive. It's the 10K in 9 days.
9 days.
Like that's insane. And I'm not even saying it's insane for us.
Yeah.
It's insane like you guys did this.
Thank you.
This is you guys being together, being like, yo, I love this channel, I love these challenges. Let me interact with them. I appreciate every comment. I try to answer as much as I can. I just love the reactions. Even when they're roasting us, I fucking love it.
Dude. The roasts, man. Sometimes y'all go deep.
But you know what? I enjoy it.
I enjoy it also. Like keep it up. Like keep roasting us at this point, man. Like come on. Like it fuels me. It fuels me.
But
yeah, we got some special treats coming up for the 10K.
we'll probably make a video on that really soon.
Yep. I am sure that you guys will enjoy it 100%. And we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
More bad descriptions.
More everything else.
More everything else, man. And of course, same amount of knowledge.
How did you not guess that?
I'm like, dude, you better watch it. Watch yourself when it comes to insulting Bleach so much, man. Yeah.
Anyway, I think this would conclude our first podcast.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Honestly, I'm really enjoying the experience we have up until now.
Yep.
Of course, we're just starting, so like we're still figuring some things out and
Yep.
everything. But we're gonna like we see you guys are really committed, so we're gonna try to commit also.
Mhm.
We're gonna try to find guests for you, like more games or everything. We're gonna put more effort in it, just to thank you guys for it.
Yeah, and you have any suggestions, just put it down below. Let us know what you guys want to see.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Take care, guys.